All right, we're back, my friends, with another Pro Tour Dominaria deck list. Fortunately, the top 8 wasn't too exciting. Chainwhirler, 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 Chainwhirler. But we're exploring the decks that did well in the tournament. Once again, Pro Tour was a split format tournament of limited and constructed. So just because the deck was in top 8 does not mean it was the best performing deck in the tournament, although the red and red-black decks did crush the tournament. But there were some interesting decks in the 8-2 and 7-3 records for constructed. Those players just didn't do as well in limited, so they didn't make top 8. And we played Willie Adel's Mono Black Control deck in our last league. If you missed that on the stream, check the YouTube. If you're watching the last YouTube video, it's in the old YouTube videos, etc., etc. It's on there somewhere. You can find it. But did not love that deck. We had some really weird matchups. We played 5 matches, 0 mono red, and 4 decks that couldn't beat mono red. Wild. But so now we're trying out the Channel Fireball blue-green Karn deck. This is a deck that a lot of Channel Fireball chose to play, and they got crushed. Sam Pardee went 7-3. The rest of them all did really bad. So is the deck bad? Is the deck good? I don't know. They thought it was good enough for the tournament, obviously, and they're all very good. So we're gonna play this deck and see how it goes. We get a blue-green Karn deck here. Sort of a mixture of like the construct decks that were floating around with Scrap Trawler and Gearhulk, but no real actual construct synergy. No metallic mimics or whatever. But we have Scrap Trawler to recycle our ballistas. No question, Karn's great in an artifact deck. 4 Aethersphere Harvester should be good against mono red. Glint-Nest Crane, very cool if we're getting stuff. Good blocker against mono red also. Llanowar Elves obviously great. Cool one here, an Implement of Ferocity. 1 mana artifact, pay green. You can sacrifice it to put a counter on a creature. And when it dies, you draw a card. Only as a sorcery though. Pretty cute card. Got Metallic Rebuke. Nice little counter spell. Very good against like Hazoret, Scarab God, Settle the Wreckage, etc., etc. And yeah, pretty like simple deck for such a unique looking deck for the Pro Tour. Sideboard's got a lot of the usual cards. Bestiary, very good against any control deck. We got Greenbelt Rampager. I assume this is for the mono red matchups. Not a lot of energy in the deck, but still a big butted creature. Crushing Canopy, good against blue-white control, Lyra, and enchantments. Brontodon, obviously good against artifacts and enchantments. This card's great. Baral Expertise against any other green deck. This card's insane. Bounce your 3 large creatures. Play a Karn. It's pretty good. Vizier Many Faces for the mirror, I suppose. And extra Rebuke, extra Negate for control matchups. So, deck seems cool. I've never played this deck before. We're just going to try it and find out. Sam Pardee's blue-green Karn deck. Let's go. I'm curious how it's going to go. So, once again, our last league, we played Willie Adel's Mono Black Control deck. We went 2-3. We lost to a Blue-Black God Pharaoh's Gift deck, a mono-blue Aetherflux Reservoir Storm deck, or that can't beat artifacts, obviously, because we're mono-black. And we lost to a Scarab God deck. And we also somehow beat an Anointed Procession token deck. They were playing 4 copies of the card Servo Exhibition. Goblin Chainwhirler just destroyed the Pro Tour, and they were playing 4 Servo Exhibition. So who knows what we're playing in this one? You would think the day after the Pro Tour, when mono red destroyed everything, it would be all mono red decks, but I don't know. We'll find out. All right, let's go. This deck does look very fun. I'm looking forward to trying it out. Grim. That's a sub. Grim Gibner. That's a sub. Grim Gibner. What's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? Puppy name, please. Got these 2 packs here. And John said he'd come and open them. If these are John's packs. John said he'll open packs on stream for each new sub. I hear him coming down the hall. Here he comes. Watch out. Here he comes. Wow. Okay, from no land to all land. I feel like you have to just keep this hand, though. Opponent ball against a 5. We're just going to keep. We have a scry, like... I'm up going to 5 with this. What's up, bud? Come on in. John heard there was a sub. There was. New sub, bottom. New sub's name is Grim Gibger. Pack time. John's open a pack.
The next one may be a good one.
Everyone say hi to John. John, open a Karn, please. You can do that?
Yeah, I may be lucky enough.
I hope so. Karn, we get a Karn chant in chat, please. Here comes the pack opening. Open the pack.
One more sub and then we get the Karn.
That's right, the Karn pack. Karn. Dub.
Common.
A dub thee. Tolarian Scholar.
Common.
Common. Yep. They're always all commons.
Common.
Ooze.
Common.
Casting Glint-Nest Crane here in the background. Opponent played a Ballista. Playing green-white. Common. Skip the commons. No one cares about commons.
Common.
Hold them a little lower just so they can see them.
Common.
Ooh. Verdurous.
Uncommon.
Sure. Hold it up for a second so they can see it. Well, there's Karn, but it's Karn on a card. Weight of Memory. Got a rare.
Another
This card's actually insane. I actually like this card a lot. Haphazard Bombardment.
What about this card?
That's a cool uncommon.
That's
That's a legend.
I thought it was a rare.
That is a rare.
No, this one.
That's not a rare. It's an uncommon.
Why is that an uncommon?
Why is it an uncommon? I don't know. You gotta ask Wizards. I don't know.
Painters, I guess.
Sweet. Thanks, bud.
One more sub and then we open the Karn, which may have Karn.
Yep, the Karn pack has to have a Karn in it, right? Obviously. Has to. Alright, thanks, bud.
Alright. Only if I walk out and there's a sub, I will just walk right back in.
Sounds good, bud. Thanks, bud. Alright, so they played a Thrashing Brontodon, which makes our Aethersphere Harvester look a lot worse. Ritualist. John, get back in here. John, come back in. Ritualist, new sub. Ritualist, what's your name? Where you from? How long you play Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And puppy name, please.
You're seriously kidding me.
Seriously kidding me. All right, back at it. No one wants to watch this game anyway.
Actually, if it has a Karn of it, maybe it starts with uncommons.
All right, so
Wow.
I don't want to cast the Harvester because they have a Brontodon. I also want to get the Ballista in the graveyard for Trawler.
Common.
Looking for a Karn. Looking for a Karn.
Common.
Looking for a Karn. Looking for a Karn.
Common.
Looking for a Karn. Looking for a Karn.
Common.
Looking for a Karn. Looking for a Karn.
Common.
Looking for a Karn. Looking for a Karn.
Common. Uncommon.
Hold it up slower, they can see it.
Uncommon.
All right, full screen. Here we go.
Rare.
Ooh, Benelish Marshall.
Uncommon.
Uncommon.
Why is there an uncommon always at the last?
I don't know. The legend's usually the last card. All right, no Karn. We tried. Good try, bud.
Bye.
Then thank you for our new subs. All right.
3 new subs.
All right. So we killed the Ballista, so our Ballista would go to the graveyard before we cast Trawler, because they have a. Excuse me. They have a Brontodon in play. So. Looks like our opponent is playing the Craig Westco green-white deck. Scrap Trawler again. Alright, so we're going to play Harvester. We're just gonna say go. Now we kind of want them to kill it, so they we can Gearhulk onto our Glint-Nest Crane and just go to town. Thanks for following. If you haven't followed, make sure you follow. The turtle opened a foil Mind Sculptor. Must be nice. All right, and Grim is John Philippe. Favorite format is Legacy from London, Ontario, Canada. Cool. Playing M11. Favorite deck is Melissa Del Toro's Bant Wolf Run deck. Favorite card is Thragtusk, dog named Skip. Jean Philippe, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna leave this on defense. If I missed you in chat, just don't be afraid to say it again. Your last name is Legacy? That's a cool last name. Favorite format's Modern. Okay, cool. End step, go. Okay. So Sorcerous Spyglass is actually pretty cool here. We get to name Brontodon if it resolves. Main deck Sorcerous Spyglass. One of the interesting features of this blue-green Karn deck. Naming Brontodon's not great, but given the texture of our hand, it's pretty good. So, like, paying 2 mana to turn their 3/4 into only a 3/4 is like, but, well, not anti-Karn deck, because we're also playing it. So, all right, put a counter on Ballista, and then let it resolve. Their hand is Blossoming Defense. That's a card we're going to want to know about. And we're going to name Thrashing Brontodon. We're going to play a Scrap Trawler, Crew, Aethersphere Harvester, Lifelink, attack. And next turn, we go Gearhulk and go bananas. Once again, our opponent's playing the Craig Westco green-white deck. We're playing later in the stream. So, if you think our opponent's deck looks cool, you'll be seeing it soon. I'll be doing this league, taking a break for dinner, where I'm going to run some of my no ban list modern versus videos for you guys. Get you all hyped up about SEG Con coming up. And then I'll be back after dinner, playing 2 more leagues. I remind you of Steve-O? Dude. Opponents in the tank. Opponents in the tank. Opponents in the tank. Add a counter to Ballista. Sure. Playing in any upcoming events? Funny you ask. I'll be at SEG Con this weekend. One of the biggest events of the year. I'll be playing the Invitational. Should be awesome. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go bananas on Harvester and put a bunch of counters on it and attack for 1,000,000. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Crew with the Glint-Nest Crane. It's possible I should not have used the energy last turn, given I knew I was attacking for a lot over the next turns, but we're just going all the way here. They can kill Trawler if they want to, but then we get the Ballista back, which is cool. Yep, SSG will be streaming the Invitational. And the Invitational top 8. And I believe on Sunday they'll also be doing the No Bandless Modern top 8 after the Invitational top 8. Pretty sure, don't quote me on it. Beep, beep. Opponent's really tanking here. We're opening booster packs and stuff, and got these cards here. Burnsy, would you like some of the cards from this pack? Burnsy, you want a Fervent Strike or a Serra Disciple or a Deep Freeze? What's Burnsy want here? No Karn. No Karn. I'm going to give some cards to Burnsy while we're waiting. Oh, they conceded. You won. Some fresh Dominaria cards for Burnsy. And Sammy's in there too. Opponent's playing green-white. So what do we want for green-white? Probably Baral's expertise, I would think. I'd say the Implement of Ferocities don't seem great. Spyglass doesn't seem great either. We cut those. I'd say Scrap Trawler also seems a little unnecessary. Given that they're not going to kill much stuff. Kind of want a Rebuke. Vizier also seems pretty good. I don't know, honestly.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine.
Like rebuking their, I guess rebuking Baral's expertising their big stuff seems better than rebuking it. Vizier also seems pretty good. Also on the draw, so counterspells are worse than the draw. You're bringing a Crushing Canopy or two because they're playing the Angels. Yeah, let's bring two Crushing Canopies for their enchantments and their Angels. They're playing. It looks like they're playing the Wesco deck. We're gonna play later in the stream, which is this deck right here, which has Shalai, Lyra, Sky Sovereign, Cast Out. So 4 Blossoming Defense, that was a lot. But so we're gonna work on all these canopies. We ain't doing the 61 special. Baral's expertise is the card in the sideboard. This card's really good. Maybe just one Vizier. What kind of Trawler? Yeah, Trawler seems medium in this matchup. All right. Everyone's hi to Burnsy. Hi, Burnsy. Sammy's sleeping like usual because he always sleeps a lot. Burnsy's just doing his job. Burnsy has quite the life, you know? His job is to hang out on a Magic Online stream and chew Magic cards. While waiting for our opponent here, don't forget, everyone hop on the old Twitter sphere and give me a follow. Follow me on Twitter, @JimDavisMTG, for fun stuff like this fun tweet and me boasting because of my Goblin Chainwhirler tweet. April 21st, I said, going on the record, Goblin Chainwhirler was a big mistake. That tweet aged well. Follow me on Twitter, @JimDavisMTG. Me and Nicole, this is an old post from a few years ago, where me and Nicole drew into top 8 together. Me and Nicole got to share another top 8 together yesterday at an IQ. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, it's a keep. Just because you don't use Twitter doesn't mean you can't get on it. New sub, Wrong Weasley. Wrong Weasley, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And your puppy name, please. Wrong Weasley, 11th sub of the stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. What's up, mister? An opponent is also probably streaming and opening packs and being silly. They don't have cool gerbils, though. Get him, Burnsy. So me and Nicole played this weekend. Me and Nicole played regionals. Main event went pretty bad. I had some rough ones. Played bad here and there. Had a rough match or two here or there, but whatever. Nicole also did bad. But we made a weekend of it for my birthday because I'm leaving on Wednesday or Thursday. My birthday is tomorrow. And we stayed over for the IQ on Sunday at Bearded Dragon, where Nicole went 5-0-1 in the Swiss, top 8'd. Unfortunately, Nicole lost in top 8, but I also top 8'd, and I split the finals. So, Arnold, 2009, another new sub. Arnold, what's your name? Where are you from? How long have you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? No Karn, and welcome. Show love in chat for our new subs, or I'll ban someone at random. I'm not seeing enough love in chat for these new subs. We can Walking Ballista to kill this Llanowar Elf, or we can Glint-Nest Crane and just let him have the Elf. Opponent did mulligan to 6. They scryed to the top. We're going to Ballista here. I just want to slow him down. I mean, they play Lyra or something ahead of schedule. I just want to slow him down. We have Scrap Trawler to get back Ballista later, and Crane to find a different Ballista. Obviously, Ballista will be good later in the game with Gearhulk, but Harvester also good with Gearhulk. Crane also good with Gearhulk. I think we're alright for now. Servant of the Conduit, sure. Hey, Karn. Karn's pretty good. So, don't play like Lyra or something. Honestly, Wesco's deck looks pretty good. Surprised that Wesco didn't do better at the Pro Tour. He's just playing 3-main deck Lyra in the mono red format, you know? Like, Lyra's pretty good. Wrong Weezy says, hi, Jim. First time catching a stream. I've been watching the YouTube channel. Name is Alec from Minneapolis. I was just there. Mostly play EDH because I can never keep up with the standard metagame. Favorite cards, Rafik the Many. And Amar, Soul of Elephants. Soul of Elements, not Elephants. Favorite types of deck to play are janky win cons. Awesome. Alec, thanks my friend. I appreciate it. So, this is super awkward. They have a Lyra, and we can't really beat it at the moment. Karn plus is terrible. Karn minus is terrible. We're going to cast Glint-Nest Crane and pray, basically. Turn 4 Lyra is good. Who would have thought? Implement of Ferocity. Okay. We can make this Glint-Nest Crane pretty big with Gearhulk and Implement. Do you want to use the Implement now? You go 2, 3, 4, be a 4/6. We can't get both the Harvester and the Crane bigger than Lyra. Yeah, we're just going to leave this in play for now. My favorite cards and favorite decks. I've written articles about both. Google my name and... If you Google my name and my top 8 cards or my top 8 decks, my articles about both those subjects will come up. Yes, Tile Shocker would be my new favorite cards, though. Arnold is Michael. Favorite card, Lily of the Veil. Favorite deck is Junk. Started in Oath, unfortunately. Puppy name, Grouch. Favorite hockey team, Detroit Red Wings. Thanks for answering that question. I appreciate that. I had Dylan Larkin on my fantasy team 2 years ago. He was good. And Nicole has Anthony Mantha on her fantasy team, too. I'll play Legacy, I play Standard, I play Modern, I play whatever. Whatever I gotta play. And our opponent is basically stuck in Jello. Have I ever played a Revel in Riches deck? No, that card's pretty bad.
Give me sugar and water.
Opponent should probably attack with Lyra. Just throwing that one out there. Play Battle Bond? I have not played that. thanks for following, everyone. Appreciate the follows. If you haven't followed the stream, make sure you follow. If you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. The Abdicator. Schultz Cube says, I hear you're a huge fan of multiplayer EDH. What is your favorite commander? If that's directed at me, I am not a fan of multiplayer. I actually hate multiplayer. Alright, I mean, Lyra's good. Thanks, Grim. You found it. I'm not sure if our blue-green deck can beat this Lyra. We have a few answers to it, but we boarded in those 2 plummets. We have a clone or 2, right? All right. Brought in both clones. Hinterland Harbor is not really where it's at. Just make a huge Glint-Nest Crane, I suppose. And a huge Aethersphere Harvester. It's fine. They could have removal, but... Alright, we're going to crew Harvester. Play Gearhulk. Gonna put 2 on Harvester and 1 on Glint-Nest Crane. That'll make it a 2-5, a 2-4. If I go 2 and 2, it's a 3-5. Implements a 4-6. Still not big enough to beat the Lyra, but I think I want to spread it out a little bit.
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Could have cast out for sure. That's why we're spreading it out. Paradise, you'd be surprised. This is our second league today. And we have not played against the card Goblin Chainwhirler once. And more so, we've played against multiple decks that could never beat a Chainwhirler deck. Played against Blue-Black God Pharaoh's Gift, Mono Blue Aetherflux Reservoir Storm, Anointed Procession with 4 main deck Servo Exhibition. Like, it's actually unbelievable. Our first league was just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Played against a million decks that could never beat Chainwhirler. Played against 0 Chainwhirlers. No one knows what's going on. I have no idea. Everyone's doing what we're doing, I guess. Just more playing non-Chainwhirler streams. Why attack? Why not? They could have a kill spell. If they do, they do. It's not going away. We can't counter it. Now we untap, cast Karn, pump this, and we're in okay shape. I mean, trying to block doesn't work against Brontodon, doesn't work against cast out. Attacking is only bad against the card Seal Away. And if they don't have it, life is good. They mulligan the only 2 cards in it. This is fine. Steel Owl asks, should there be consideration for unbanning Teamer Energy? It's an interesting solution to the problem. Just unban energy. What is this? Double Seal Away? Alright, that's... Funny enough, though, Teamer used to have a good matchup against Mono Red because the best card was... What is this? Oh my god. You have a Johnny, too? A Ballista. The best card in Teamer against Mono Red was Whirler Virtuoso. And Chainwhirler does a pretty good job beating that. So, alright, we've drawn Scrap Trawler. But we are having trouble beating this Lyra and this Ballista. Thanks, Edley. Yes, my Edley, birthday tomorrow? Cool. My birthday is also tomorrow. Whose birthday is tomorrow? Raise your hand in chat. I mean, there's 600 of you. I imagine 2 or 3 of you have to have the same birthday as me. So, all right. Well, this is the day after the Pro Tour. So 3 days ago, no one knew Chainwhirler was this good. You know. All right, we Karn and plus, I guess. We just got nothing here. We should have to draw some sort of a something. I don't even know. Alright, let's just do this first. Need to draw a clone or Harvester is bad. Ugh. Nice. June 5th birthdays. Best birthdays. Ballista was a good draw. We're just dead. Oh. Two revealed cards, Llanowar Elf and another Karn.
Hi, Super
Yeah, that looks really
Nintendo
bad
Domers.
in the face of that Walking Ballista, but sure. Grim, yeah, definitely add Tower Stalker to that list. Oh my god, opponent, for the love of God. I'm just conceding. So I guess we could just draw a clone. While we're waiting for our opponent, who's taking actual forever. Can't attack. While waiting for our opponent, don't forget to follow me on YouTube. Lots of awesome videos on here. Most recent one, Battle of Wits plus every combo in Modern. Check it out. YouTube.com/JimDavisMTG. Gotta keep plugging my shit. My opponent keeps going slow. Tag with Lyra. Tagging us, sure. Are we dead? 4 and 3. We are 1 point short of dead. Alright. Opponent is playing Wesco's green-white deck. We're playing our opponent's deck later in the stream. So, we brought in answers. We boarded in Vizier, Many Faces, and Crushing Canopy and stuff. Baral's expertise. So, we're trying. We are trying. Lear is a card that probably gets a lot better post-Pro Tour. Obviously, very good against Mono Red. Harbor, Sanctum, Oasis, Llanowar Elf, Ballista, Karn. This hand seems good. Turn 3 Karn on the play. No Brontodon for enchantments. We have the canopies and stuff. Alright. Island. Okay. We'll use a Ballista here to kill this Llanowar Elf. It's the old Mog Fanatic, you know? Raise your hand in chat if you remember Mog Fanatic. I've cast some Mog Fanatics in my day. Seal away Llanowar Elf. Very, very rude opponent. That was probably a mistake on my part, I guess. It was not worth tagging for 1 there. That was a bad play. I just didn't even think about it. Bad play, Jim. Yeah, that was really bad. Didn't think that one through. Damage on the stack. Thopter Arrest. It's better in the graveyard, so. Okay. I mean, we're still playing Karn on an empty board, so that's cool. Top 2 cards. Glint-Nest Crane, Forest. Sure. Maybe we want a Brontodon, I guess. This is ridiculous. I didn't think it's like that much removal. Like... Shall I? That's not very fun. I don't think West Coast deck is very good. Just throwing that out there. Cool. Servant of the Conduit. Yeah. I guess we could copy this. I didn't really want to. I want to copy Baneslayer Angel. Now that they haven't cast it though, I guess we just copy this. They probably just have another cast out effect. What's that? Blossoming Defense, I guess. Now if a Shalai lives, we can just start pumping it, so you have infinite mana, obviously. That's all we've drawn.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Nope, they have a Johnny. I kind of actually like our opponent's deck a lot. I'm looking forward to playing it later. Mono Black, we went 2-3. I mean, we played against a lot of really stupid decks that didn't seem very good at all, but they were very good against us. A lot of decks that couldn't beat Chainwhirler ever. I didn't like all of the cards in the Mono Black deck. Was not very impressed. I just screwed up. I should have Oasis the... God, I'm playing like shit. I should have Oasis the Servant and attack the Ajani. Alright, now we're just dead. Turn 3 artifacts and or creatures. We can't target Lyra because they have a Shalai. We can pump the Harvester to a 6/5 though and attack Johnny. I guess we will do that. So do we kill Shalai or Lyra? Probably Shalai, so I can kill Lyra later. They might just have a second Shalai in hand, though. They didn't cast Lyra for a while. Ugh. This is gross. We can win. Can't copy anything. Vizier got exiled. Yeah, I mean, we literally can't beat a Johnny ever. Scavenger, Brontodon. Alright. I bet enough. Alright. That sucked. That deck seems good. Blue-green Karn. I cannot wait to play that green-white deck. That one's going to be after dinner. That one's coming next. Johnny's great. Johnny exiles. Johnny's really good. How good or bad do I think Craig's deck is against blue, black, or blue-white control decks? Probably not great, but I mean, looking at the Pro Tour metagame, it probably crushes red, right? Just playing main deck Lyras and stuff. Alright. Alright, this hand's good. We can't win this game. So far, I'm not impressed with the blue-green Karn deck. We did it! We're playing against a red deck. Sweet. I don't think we Trawler here. I'd rather play Trawler after Ballista. So we're just gonna Crane. Attack for 1. Ballista on 2 next turn, which is pretty sweet. All right, now they know about Trawler.
I have been playing Dredge about 3 years at this point, and this is the list I have found myself on in Modern, and I swear Dredge is still good. Funnily, it's very similar to the list you ran.
The Great Wumbo, thank you so much, my friend. That league's not going to be for at least a week, if not a week and a half. Like I said, I leave for SCG-Con in a few days, and then I'll be obviously in Roanoke. I'll be in VA Beach for 2 days, and then I'll be going down to my new house to get things all set up. I'm not going to be on for a week or a week and a half. You'll be in the queue. That's a problem. You want a refund? That's fine. We can do that too. But shoot me a message, and we'll try and get a good time for you, all right? Thank you. Everyone trusts love too. Nice donation there. Donation bonus league Dredge will be coming up at some point in the future. That will be determined eventually. Add that to the donation bonus queue. I'll be playing Wesco's deck next. Cycle Canyon Slough. So really good start here. Opponent's got a really bad start, which is nice. Pia Nalar, sure. And now the game just ends, right? Just go 1, 2. Do 1 on the Gearhulk, make it 5, I think so, right? Yeah, it seems good. Do you have to be a sub or a subscriber to do the donation bonus league? No, but again, I have no time for leagues right now. Got to be in a few weeks, so just as long as you're aware of that, that's the important part. Wumbo, so you want on YouTube? That's no problem, my friend. I'm happy to do that for you. You're in the queue, Wumbo, and like I said, it'll be on YouTube. The Great Wumbo, Dredge, Modern, YouTube, Rekindling Phoenix. I've seen better. I've seen better. And this is Wumbo's deck. Nope. That link did not work, Wumbo. That link is no good. Send me a better link. Any mono green later, yes. Alright. So Rekindling Phoenix, which is whatever. Triple Scrap Trawler, Aethersphere Harvester. We attack with Glint-Nest Crane and Gearhulk and Ballista. They double block the Ballista. We can't shoot stuff. I guess we can just shoot the Phoenix 3 times. Like shoot Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix token. That's fine. Yeah. We actually want Ballista dead too for Trawler, so... It's an interesting play. Sure. Do not think this block is very good. Let me just shoot the egg on the upkeep. If I kill this on their upkeep in response to trigger, they don't get the Phoenix, right? I don't think they do. Pretty sure we don't. They might. I don't know. Let's try it, find out. They do. Okay. I don't know how the rules work. That's fine. We're still winning. Dredge. Great Wumbo. Coming up some point in the future. It's in the queue. Interesting. So it's not an intervening if. It's just like an effect that says bring it back. Very often those are intervening ifs, like sacrifice this creature if you do return Phoenix to the graveyard. It's not like that. So Chandra Torch of Defiance, sure. So this really has no good plays. We had a nice 5/5 here. Add red, sure. Karizev, sure. We're at 7. I mean, they're pretty close to dead. Sucks you wasted that counter too. Alright, sure, whatever. Thank you, opponent. I appreciate that. I would have gotten there eventually. Okay, so mono red. Don't think we want these rebukes. I guess we want Baral's expertise. And maybe Brontodon's. Cut like Spyglass's answer Chandra. That card seems bad. They're gonna have braids and stuff too. Yeah, seems fine. Crushing Canopy does kill Glorybringer, but that's fun. Brontodon's just a big body. Could have Hardikiran. So far, we played Mono Black Control, played by Willie Idol to a 7-3 record. I hated that deck. Went 2-3, but also played against some really, really weird decks we just couldn't beat. And now we're trying Blue Green Con. Yeah, now we're finally playing against Mono Red. In the Mono Black League, you played against a bunch of decks that were not Mono Red and couldn't beat Mono Red, but they crushed us. So, the Rampager, right? Yeah, I think this is better actually. I agree. Good call. Let's go. This deck is weird. This is the deck Channel Fireball played at the Pro Tour. This is Sam Pardee's list in particular. He went 7-3. Mulligan. I guess he mulligan again. Mulligan. Okay, keep. There's no way that lives, but I guess we're keeping it. Mono Black list doesn't have a great late game. We lost to a blue blue black deck with Scarab God and Champion of Wits, and like we weren't doing anything nearly that powerful. So, all right, this person is just straight mono red. They black. All right, well, either way. Block. Lowest that ever mulliganed to and still won? Probably like 3. Tron wins some pretty easy games on 4 cards and 5 cards. I mean, we are just stone dead this game. Mulligan to 5. Karn's pretty bad on the draw and a mulligan to 5. Can't even cast the Rampager. Naked Scrap Trawler. This is terrible. Yeah. Nice turn, Jim. Chandra, Phoenix, anything. All right, let's go to the next game. Oh, sure. Show your hand, too. Wow, the BM. The BM. Hour of Glory, Glorybringer. Thanks, opponent. BM. All right. Let's draw a good hand here, you know? It's a good hand. Emo without a cause. Thanks for following. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. Follow. We hit 20,000 followers last week. I actually feel kind of bad because I was going to do something really, really fun for 20,000 followers, but I can't do anything right now. I'm, again, leaving in 2 days for about a month. So no time to do anything special. When I get down to the house, get things set up, I may do like a 12-hour stream or a 24-hour stream or something. But unfortunately for now, all I can do is thank you all so much for your follows and stuff. 20,000 followers is one hell of a goal. And we hit it. So thanks, everyone. How did a bunch of good pros come up with this deck? I don't know. It's been a while since like a pro team has like played a really weird deck at a pro tour. And this one is weird. All right, so we have turn 2 Rampager here on the play into turn 4 Karn. Hand has nothing else, obviously, but like that's a pretty good start. We draw like one spell in the end term. We'll be alright. I'm just gonna keep this. It's pretty bad, but turn 2 Rampager is really good, so. We need to draw a spell, obviously, in the next 2 turns, but no Chainwhirlers, thanks to Cheer Non-Interactive. That's a good draw. So Hubski. Rampager. Defense. Defense. Defense.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
What's up, Iggy? Of course, my opponent has access to the old possible Soulscar Chainwhirler interaction next turn. We have Harvester. We're doing pretty good here. It's a pretty good start. They can't really attack. We get to Harvester them next turn and play another Harvester or Karn. Whoa. Nothing? So, feels like a likely a Braid. I think I like making a token. And then, so if you make a token, we crew and they have a Braid into Chainwhirler. It's pretty bad because the token dies also. I think we just play Karn and plus. Could play another Harvester. I guess playing in the second Harvester gets us all set to go Gearhulk onto the Harvester for 1 million. That's pretty good too. Yeah, actually let's just do that. So let's we're not gonna fire up though in the face of a Braid. We're just gonna say go. So let's It's more about setting up for Gearhulk next turn than it is about playing Karn. So there's your Braid, like I said, which is fine. So now we're set up for a huge Harvester attack next turn, which is cool. Duress? We're getting duressed? Alright. Karn is gone. Why does a braid look blue? It is blue. Couldn't tell you. Alright, so pretty obvious disintegration here. Or another braid. Which kind of sucks, honestly. And I've seen our hand, too. So we're kind of face up here. I don't want to go super deep on Harvester and then disintegration. That was a great draw, actually. That was a really, really good draw. So we're just gonna play Crane here. We are gonna fire up Harvester. If it dies, it dies. But let's Crane turn it up here. Trawler, that's a good one. Actually, it's not that good, but it's better than nothing. So, I guess Trawler is better on D than Glint-Nest Crane. So, all right, here we go. Trying to set up for a better Gearhulk next turn. Let him use their disintegration now. Go ahead, do it. Get me. Alright, so there's the Abrade. Sure. Abrade is really, really, really good. Definitely a major, major factor in the format. That's why I was so surprised when we lost to God Pharaoh's Gift and that mono blue reservoir deck in the last league, because those decks just can't beat mono red playing Abrade ever. But ugh. All right. There's Chainwhirler plus Skullscar Mage. Ballista. Ooh. Ballista is a card I would like to have in play before I cast Verdurous Gearhulk. But all of our attacks suck now. Yeah, alright. Let's play Ballista. Soulscar Mage is fine. Most lists played 2 or 3. It is not a format defining card. Yes, it is good with Chainwhirler. Chainwhirler is plenty good by itself. This is like the gravy on top of Chainwhirler being busted. Chandra. Annoying. Top card, Magma Spray. Tilt. Alright, well, at least it goes to the graveyard. I'm just going to shoot Chandra, I think. Braid is the best blue card in the format, frankly. So next turn we get to Gearhulk and put in a pretty big attack, which is nice. We also have a Ballista in the graveyard for Trawler, which is cool. Implement of Ferocity, that's cute. That actually we get Ballista back now, but we're not there yet. We're going up here. I'm gonna go probably 3 and 1. No, you want to get 1 on the Gearhulk for sure. Gotta kill this Chandra though, so gotta go at least 2 on or 3 on the thing. 1 there, and then that's good. Yeah, I like this. Nope, gotta go 3 here. 0, 0, 0. Ugh. Cancel. Try again. 3 here and 1 here. I mean, it makes Rampager kind of worthless, but having a 5/5 is really important. Well, I kind of want the Gearhulk to die, actually, because then I get back stuff with the Trawler. Yeah, I like this. Let's do this. 3/5 Glint-Nest Crane, surprisingly good. This deck's cool. Like, I sort of see the allure. Like, it's definitely pretty reliant on Ballista. It's a cool deck. I don't know. What's up, Volt? Cool. All right. We are 1-1. We lost to the Wesco Green-White Lyra deck. We beat the format's Boogeyman in Mono Red. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing Sam Pardee's Blue-Green Karn deck, played by many of the Channel Fireball folk at Pro Tour Dominaria. Sam went 7-3 with this deck. We're trying to explore Dominaria deck lists that aren't playing Chainwhirler. Yes. That's what we're trying to do here. Haven't been too impressed with Karn so far, I'm not going to lie. We're going to keep this. It's pretty bad, but we're on the play. Karn makes token that can crew Harvester. Ugh. Play an island in Feign Control. Nice island, too. Like, the deck looks sweet. I mean, this is the deck that many of the best players in the world chose to play at the Pro Tour. Surprising, to say the least. Vizier seems like it's for, I don't know, Lyra decks or something. Trudon asks, what do I think the odds are Wizards actually pulls the trigger on banning Chainwhirler? We're playing the Mirror? Wow. I'm not sure. Banning cards is so bad. Like, so bad. They ban so many cards. I don't think, I don't know. Llanowar Elves, right on time. What do they get? A Gearhulk? Harvester, I guess. This mirror does not seem very fun.
10 points to Gryffindor.
They have Gearhulk in hand too. Jeez. Gearhulk feels like the only card that matters. Maybe you can make a lot of tokens though, maybe, and try and just overpower it. CS says, I've always been curious, what do teams go through the week prior to the Pro Tour? And my last Pro Tour was Dublin. I worked with Team Hot Sauce Games. Each got an apartment. There was like 6 or 7 of us. We were there for like, Monday or something and spent 4 or 5 days just drafting and testing Constructed, drafting on laptops and talking about picks and stuff. Just kind of what you'd expect. Can't speak for every team. So the Gearhulk next turn, you can try and just put a lot of stuff in play and just build a lot of constructs and try and build a really big board, I suppose. Anti-Coley, I agree. Anti-Coley says that Chainwhirler does more to warp the metagame than Ferocity did. It invalidates entire archetypes in a time where Standard is coming back to being good and popular. Every 4 months of a stupid strong Carter deck is too much of a gamble for Wizards. I sold my 4 foil Whirlers. Yeah. My team is Team BCW. We usually play on the SCG tour, so no Pro Tour for me this time around. But I'm interested in playing Kevin Jones's blue-black deck. I didn't see it in the top decks, so he didn't do better than 6-4. I know he has some draws, so that's a really good draw, like exceptionally good draw. Okay. Four still doesn't do much, so we're gonna chill. I know, I saw you. You know, he came in 17th or whatever, but 2 losses and 2 draws. What happened to Team MGG? They're still going. I'm just no longer a part of it. I left the team. I left the team this year to do other stuff. Blog posts explaining that is in chat.
Fresh meat.
So I think we're just gonna keep making constructs. We're on the play. Decks don't really have any removal. We can just keep making larger creatures. The opponent seems to be on the same plan here. Does Wizards help pros to get cards they need to play high-level events? No. Ballista on 2. I think that's fine. Sure. So that's actually fine because, like, I was almost considering just playing Karn next turn anyway. I really want to draw a land. Like, really want to draw a land. So I can Karn with Rebuke back up. Land me, untap land. God damn. Alright. Yeah, 'cause now we can't let him Gearhulk onto the Ballista. So we have to leave Rebuke up. Gross. Kyle says, playing in my first SCG Invitational this weekend, won a PPTQ with Metal. Unsure if it still holds up. I'd probably play a deck that's a little more recent. I'm going to pump on the Llanowar Elves to see what they do. It's Scrap Trawler, nothing. Which is fine. They get a Ballista? No, we drew a land too, so we're set for next turn. We have Rebuke available. Still can't really attack. Oh, I should have... I screwed up. Yeah, I should have attacked with my 2 5/5s. They're... How does it matter, though? I'm trying to build a bigger board. I don't think that's right. I'm not sure, honestly. Could have set my 5/5s at Karn. They can have Aether Hub. Now they have a Rebuke in exile. Rasdalin says, what do I think about mono white Oketra's Monument? You have good sideboard options with Authority of the Consuls, Aethersphere Harvester, and Dust Dawn. The Marshal, plenty of creatures plus to protect against Chainwhirler. All the creatures except for Martyr of Dusk are not going down. And the Martyr makes token. I mean, Rastalin, you can't play tokens with Chainwhirler available. It's just not going to work. All right, so we Rebuke here. Tap Trawler, I suppose. Untap into Karn token Crane. And we're just trying to make bigger constructs than our opponent.
Say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
I'm not convinced that a mono white Oketra's Monument deck would even beat mono red. So, Ballista. Okay. This deck's a little complicated. Play Ballista on 1. Get to kill their Ballista. Make large creatures. Play Karn. Once Ballista's in the graveyard, we can get it back with Trawler. This is a tough stuff going on here. I have no idea if this is right. Don't think killing their Karn is super important just yet. This is the Channel Fireball list, yes. Sure, crew. That's fine. Miss Trimmer, I don't know. I think green, white, Wesco might be good. We're playing that deck later in the stream. It's a really confusing mirror. Should have crewed as well. Maybe deal 1 to Llanowar Elves. What does that do? I don't get it.
Hey Flash, want to hear a joke?
So now we have some 5/5s to attack Karn with.
Imperial troops have entered space.
Thanks for following, everyone. They can double block with the constructs, but they'll lose both of them. So let's attack Karn. Attack Karn. This Gearhulk is gone. Stunami! That's an important month, Stunami. The only thing better than a new sub is a returning stub. Stunami, welcome back, my friend. Thank you so much for rejoining us. That second month is really important. A lot of folks, you know, subscribe one time and don't come back, which is totally fine. Obviously, you know, no hard feelings at all. But the returning subs are the lifeblood of the stream. Stunami, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it very much. Did I ever play competitive Vintage? No. I have very little interest in Vintage. This is just a straight 2-for-1 for us here. This is fine. Sly Guy, a new sub. Sly Guy, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Rump asks, can we get a shout out to the boys in black? To the boys in black? Yeah, sure. Boys in black. Bork, bork, bork. Who are the boys in black? Men in Black. Yeah, definitely a shout out for that. Here come the men in black. Galaxy Defenders. Annie Coli, another new sub. Annie Coli, same questions, my friend. Everyone welcome our brand new subs and some love in chat. Or I'll start banning people at random. I'm not seeing enough hype or love in chat. Welcome our new subs. We're a family here. Alright? Seriously. Alright, so Karn's dead. Cool. Successful attack. And I think this board's pretty good for us. If they have a Gearhulk, that's bad for us. But Crane gets us another artifact. And then Karn makes another artifact. And we have 7/7s. So Crewing Harvester. Oh, they have Gearhulk? Alright. Okay, so our Karn is dead. And now they have large flyers. If our Harvester dies, we can get back our Ballista, which doesn't really do anything. Yeah, it seems like Gearhulk is the most important card here by a mile. We have not drawn any yet. I guess we're going to crew. I guess we attack back for like 1,000,000 here. So that's pretty good. Just block and gain some life, I guess. Alright, 5/5s. Ballista. Arnold, how do you donate? There should be a link below in the info section. Once again, if it's for a league, I can't do it now. So, leagues are closed. If it's for funsies, then I appreciate it very much. I guess we Crane?
Welcome aboard.
There's our Gearhulk. Sweet. That's a big one. So now you play like 2/2 Ballista. And we have 6/6s. They can double block, which is fine. Crew Harvester and attack. It's some complicated ish right here. Okay, this is fine. So we deal 1,000,000 damage, trade for construct. Then we shoot this construct. Pew! Good trades for us. Now we have a Gearhulk on tap. Ahead on life. I think we're in good shape here. Another Harvester doesn't seem to matter. We're trying to abuse Karn right now. How well is it working? I don't know. We're figuring it out. Alright, so now we get to Gearhulk. Pump. Their Harvester is a 5/7. Pump Harvester twice. Pump Ballista a bunch of times. God, it's so confusing. They have a Rebuke here. This could be a disaster, I guess. But technically I placed 2 Rebukes and one of them's in exile, so sure. So 2 on the Harvester, 2 on the Ballista, I guess. It's a 5 power flyer. Yes, I will be at SCG Con. I'll see you there. I think it's fine if I attack with Trawler and then shoot whatever blocks twice. And just Trawler dies, get back another Ballista. Or no, I'll get back the Implement, which will get back Ballista. This deck's definitely cool. Like, sure. This is fine by me. I think I actually kill the Crane. I don't think I care about Harvester. You got a Crew Harvester. They got a 4? Sure. Look pretty dead to me. Oh, there you go. That'll do it. Draw a land, we can double pump. What did you play at SCG Con? Something good. Not a good draw. Does crew, though. I think we're just bombing with everything, right? I haven't done any math, but I feel like my opponent's dead if I attack with everything, plus Ballista. So, YOLO. Confusing matchup. Well, let's waka waka talking, you know? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're taking 10 here. Yeah, I mean, we just passed priority. And they gain 3. That's true. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Cool. All right. Mirror, eh? This mirror does not seem very fun. Can't imagine they built the deck with the mirror in mind. I want those cards. Rebuke actually seems really important. Countering the gear. I'm not Spyglass. Countering the Gearhulk. Gearhulk seems like the most important card. Thanks for following. If you haven't followed, just hit that follow button, of course. I'm behind on time by almost 2 minutes. 2 minutes? Oh no, what are we ever going to do? Not that 2 minutes. Maybe we don't want Rebuke. Maybe on like the draw we don't want Rebuke. On the play we do. I don't know. This Vizier is also good as extra Gearhulks. That's a new sub. 8 Mensk. New sub. 8. What's your name? Where you from? How long you play Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Everyone show some love in chat for our new sub. I have no idea how to sideboard here. Just not a clue. Bestiary? No, it's way too slow. Yeah, Servant, I guess. I have no idea. Maybe on Servant. Trawler seems not great. Things aren't going to die very often. Just gotta land him a draw. I just gotta land him a draw. I like cutting a land on a draw. Cut an Oasis in the draw. I mean, Spyglass is both players, right? So it turns off all my stuff, too. Doesn't sound very appealing. Alright, we'll keep. I don't think his hand is great. I'm going to draw, but we have a Llanowar Elf. Baral's Expertise. Card's pretty good with Karn. Dead Elf? No. Implement of Ferocity. It's a powerful card we got there. Now, do we cycle it on our Llanowar Elf and attack for 2? It does insulate Llanowar Elf against future ballistas. Yeah, I think this is fine. It's kind of weird, but draw another Karn. Okay, that's fine. I could do Karn. We're like a turn ahead here with our Llanowar Elf, you know. All right, 8 Mensk is Justin from Pennsylvania. Favorite card, Huntmaster of the Fields. Favorite deck is Red-Green Monsters when Domri Rob is legal. I hated that card. Playing for 7 years, puppy named Ridley. Justin, thanks my friend, appreciate it. And there's Scrap Trawler. So I think we Karn here and plus. We could Karn minus. They have to attack Karn. And then we Baral's X. No, the X piece isn't even good then. That's still pretty good. I think making constructs is really important. So, you know what? We're gonna Karn minus. Let them kill our Karn. And make an expertise into Karn. And balance their 2 things. And then make a token and be really far ahead. That's what we're going to do. Then we have Gearhulk to follow also. So... the Brontodons. That's pretty good. Justin, thanks, my friend. I appreciate it. Okay. So, that's our hit. Oh, another one? Wow. All right. So, they could Brontodon to kill our Construct in response. I can't imagine them doing that. Could, but then we kill our Brontodon, which is great, so... Cool. Free Karn. Nice. Our game plan has been pretty consistent. It has been make as many constructs as possible. And it seems to be working. So. Now we're going to make a token and play Gearhulk and then attack for 1,000,000 and then Baral's expertise and kill him next turn. Land? Sure. Three threes. They're going to be 4/4s. So go 2, 1. No, that doesn't work. I need to make it so... I can't make it so the elf can attack through the harvester. It's impossible. I guess that's fine. Cast Gearhulk. And go 1, 1, 2. Maybe 1 on the Gearhulk too. Just accept the fact that this is a 3/3. Give me 1 on the Trampler too. Makes the Llanowar Elf like kinda worthless. Maybe just putting it on the Llanowar Elf is irrelevant. I guess it still attacks through the crane, right? We do this and we attack with 2 5/5s. They block the elf with the harvester. That kind of sucks. Yeah. This game feels very over, yes. I'm just going to do this. So we are casting the expertise next turn. So that should be more than enough to win the game. Can Baral the own Gearhulk? Yeah, I mean we could do that. That's sure. I think we're way ahead of that. Like, unless they have their own Baral's expertise to kill all of our tokens, that would be a blowout if they have that. I don't know. I mean, it's only 2 in the sideboard. We just happen to draw both of them, so we're lucky. What can I say? Better luck even good as usual. Beginning of combat? Sure. Kill Karn? Sure. Karn's done its job. See, I think Karn is only really good in decks like this, where the tokens really matter, you know? Oh yeah, they have that. So they're dead, right? A 1, a 2, a 3. It's a fun card, you know? It's pretty fair. That is true. All new subscribers, don't forget, I have a private Discord chat server for subs only, so we'll hang out and chat about stuff. And you can link your Twitch and your Discord. You'll get right into that. True Dawn, I like that. Karn is a medium Phyrexian Arena, a very good pack rat. I agree. It's a good way of looking at it. They kill our Gearhulk and we just kill them, right? Oh, another sub? Jeez. They had the Rebuke. They're just dead though, right? Now you just attack for 1 million and kill them. Cam Mayhew. Cam, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? Puppy name, please. Welcome. Everyone show some love in chat for our new sub. 2-1 so far with this Channel Fireball blue-green deck. No counting, just attacking. After this league, I'll be taking a short dinner break. I'm going to run some no ban list modern versus videos for you to watch while I have dinner with Nicole and John. And I'll be back for more later with more standard, more cool decks to play. Don't like this main deck Spyglass at all. Alright, mulligan. Keep, I suppose, Scrap Trawler with Implement. I mean, I guess we keep this. I should play the island. That was dumb. I should play this too. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god. Wizards. Wizards! No Boundless Modern is coming. So this could be the like the mono red. Oh, that was a great draw. Mono red like Air to Keld deck. A Mukbang stream? Nah. Discord info. Just link your Discord to Twitch. It's right in the chat box thing. Alright, get another Scrap Trawler. I mean, it's only as a sorcery. We're probably just gonna do this and get lightning struck, but we draw a card, so whatever. Obviously cool with Scrap Trawler as well. It dies against this back. Alright, Cam from New Zealand. Sweet. Favorite card is Ad Nauseam. Favorite deck is Legacy Doomsday. That's confusing. Puppy name should be Karn. I like it. Chainwhirler is here. Need to draw some lands. That's a land. Now, I guess we just play Scrap Trawler, I guess. Glint-Nest Crane can hit not many things to play. If it hit the Implement, that would be insane. But I think we just play Scrap Trawler and try and block the Lava Runner. It's not ideal, but... Well, Cam, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it very much. We're at 417 subs. We're almost halfway to our goal of 1,000 to get a puppy for Nicole and John. So, thank you all. Yeah, that's a block. Chainwhirler. Yeah, it's a card. Pretty good card. Sorcerous Spyglass. Something tells me that card's not going to be very good in this matchup. However, this is pretty nice. You get to make a crane. Ooh, Aethersphere Harvester. That's cool. Play Implement. More value. Make a 2/4, which is a good number. Draw another Harvester. All right, you need to draw some lands here, folks. You need to draw some lands. And no Glorybringer, but there's no way they're playing Glorybringer and Lava Runner on the same deck. So they're going to attack. We're going to block. They might be able to finish it off. They can. Flame of Keld. Discard your hand. Next turn, they draw 2 cards. And there's an Aether Hub. I believe that Sorcerous Spyglass is basically blank in this case. I'm pretty scared of that third third mode. Did I play Extended? Yeah, I did. I've been playing Magic for 100 years. I'm so old. My birthday's tomorrow. I turned 34. It sucks. No more birthdays, please. Thank you. Yeah, they don't have Chandra. They're like a super low to the ground deck. I think I just Gearhulk and make some big creatures, and then I Gearhulk again next turn and try and just kill them all in one shot. Let's go like 2-2 here. Let me go, no, 1-3. So it doesn't die to lightning strike. First strike damage. This is bad against the Braid though. I'm not sure. Extended Goblins back in the day. As they have drawn 3 fresh cards with the Flame of Keld. And they are shipping the turn. We draw Forest. So if they have multiple lightning strikes or shocks, I guess we're dead. Each red source deals that much damage plus 2. Harvesters don't really matter a ton. You play Harvesters and like we just win next turn if we survive this turn. I don't know if we survive this turn though, so but I guess I'm not ready to like turn the corner and attack them yet, so yeah, it's just Harvester and pray. Yeah, back when the best reanimation target was a Chroma of Angel of Wrath. That was the best reanimation target there was. Nothing better than that. 6/6 haste, basically. Alright, got a hold here. The story of the Flame of Keld is now over. Ugh, come on. Just get killed from 10 here. Again, slow roll. What's going on here? That was a pretty fast lightning strike to the face. I can't believe we're not dead. So I don't know if they're going to ban cards. I don't know if that's necessary or not. Bannings are really, really, really bad for the game. Is Goblin Chainwhirler a really badly designed card? Yes, it is. Is it bad for the format? Yes, it is. Should it be banned? I don't know. What is this slow roll? Come on. I want to eat dinner. Beginning combat step. Block. No crew.
Give me sugar in water.
So if you try and crew a Harvester and they abrade it, we die. So we're going to just block it both. Crane will die, but whatever. If we get to untap and crew a Harvester and attack, we're probably going to win. So they have shock. They're one short of killing us. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Metallic Rebuke. No way to crew Harvester and put counters on it, but I think that's okay. It's kind of rough, actually. We really don't have great attacks. Metallic Rebuke not looking too good right now. Neither is Sorcerous Spyglass. think you Channel Fireball folks got a little too clever. You know? Maybe just Gearhulk here and say go. Make it an 8/8. You cannot crew a responsive trigger because you gotta put the trigger on the stack, which requires targets. So make it an 8/8. We have effectively 2 blockers and rebuke. Next turn we can trawler and crew an attack, but we're holding on by a thread here. We survived the Flame of Keld. You folks got to give the format a little bit of time, you know. See if everyone can adapt, and if they can't, then yes, maybe you ban it. But Implement of Ferocity, that's kind of cute. Scrap Trawler, crew, implement. Slightly bigger. Draw a card. It's not good. And attack and pray. No abrade, please. We did it. We're alive. Would love they slammed Hazard here. Oh, no. No Hazard, please. Never mind. Flame of Keld again? Ugh. They draw fresh 2 cards next turn. It's possible that this Rebuke might actually end up being good. However weird that sounds. God, just draw a spell, please. So next turn they draw 2 cards. We could just crew both Harvesters and just gain 7. Assuming they might draw like an Abrade or something. And just we take 7 though on the backswing. We have Rebuke to possibly... We also have Lethal next turn then though. And then Rebuke if they try and double spell. This is actually a really weird spot. If we wait one more turn, we just die to the Flame of Keld. And I don't think 1 blocker is even that... Yeah, we're just doing it. Is this right? I have no idea. But this is what we're doing. So they have to find 9 damage, and there are 3 cards. We also have Metallic Rebuke and Lethal on board. So, no Pro Tour for me. My last Pro Tour was Pro Tour Aether Revolt, which I'm actually wearing the shirt for right now. That's cool. I usually don't play events that would qualify me for the Pro Tour. Play primarily on the SCG Tour, which is better in every regard except for the Pro Tour itself. Grand Prix kind of suck. So, is what it is. Pro Tours are great, but... I played a bunch of Pro Tours back in the late 2000s, from like 06 to 09. I played on almost every Pro Tour. So, it's good times. I mean, drawing a spell would be dope. Just throwing that out there. I think we're just firing in the air again. I don't think we can afford to leave blockers back. They're going to have double damage and stuff next turn. If we leave blockers back, we just like possibly die. We're going to gain 7 more life. They got to kill us from like 23. 5, 10. It's like 15. They could easily kill us from 23. Maybe just attack with 1 Harvester. Yeah. That's good. That's the idea. Spyglass first. This card was blank in my mind, but it just being a peak right now is actually fine. I like that. Matt, thanks for the host. I appreciate that very, very much. They have Mountain Shock. Okay. Name's Chandra, I guess. I don't think they play any cards that actually matter. Alright, so they have Shock. Yeah, we're going to fire up 1. And gaining a 4 life and dealing the damage is worth it. So we're going to be at 20. No, the Gearhulk attack is awful now because they have they have shock. So just gotta survive the storm once again. This is their second Flame of Keld ultimate. We'll see if we can survive. We've drawn basically all lands this game. It's in the last few turns. So can we hold on? The saga is complete. This Rebuke might actually do something also. Alright, here they come. Hold on, here they come. Okay, so we lose Gearhulk here. I think this is fine. Just need to survive at a reasonable life total, I think. Alright, so they shock. Shocking us? Are we dead? Could be dead here. We got a 7, and they say go? Why didn't they kill the Gearhulk? Oh boy. Oh boy, it's on. Who cares how many lands we draw? We did it. That was we both drew a lot of lands there. And that favors us, I think. Alright, so we want the Rampagers and want to cut through. This is like a super low to the ground red deck. I want these. Karn seems not great here. They could have Chandra. This card sucks. I hate this card. Something like that. Sure. Works for me. Easy game. Folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. You haven't followed the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you do the same thing. Today we're just exploring some Pro Tour Dominaria deck lists. We're playing all the deck lists that did well in the tournament that weren't playing Chainwhirler. Played Willie Adel's mono black control deck in the league prior to this one. Played a lot of really weird matchups. We didn't play against Chainwhirler once. We played against a bunch of decks that couldn't beat Chainwhirler, but kind of got trashed. Deck didn't seem great. Now we're playing the Channel Fireball blue-green deck. We're 2-1. This is going to be a dinner break after this league, where I'm going to run some old versus videos for your entertainment. And then I'll be back with more standard after that. We're playing Wesco's green-white deck. And that deck's pretty cool. And some other stuff too. So alright, so Wizard's Lightning, my Llanowar Elf. And a Lava Runner. So no Chainwhirler most likely. Which feels pretty good for us. Sanctum. I think I like the Crane here. If we Servant. Yeah, I like the Crane. Whatever Nicole's making. Nicole's making dinner tonight, so. Yeah, I think West Coast deck's actually really good. I'm kind of surprised he didn't do better. Like, just playing main deck Lyras in the mono-red format. Yeah, the Willie Adel deck does not seem good to me at all. Dreadshade seems awful. What's it called? The Siphoners were bad. The Knights were bad. Kari Zev. Okay. So the fear here is we play Harvester and they just have a Braid. They only have 2 cards left, though. We're still at 18, which is pretty healthy. Answer for red decks is Carnage Tyrant and On Sarah's Wings. Goober, you're a Bogle lover to the end. You know that? Control. Well, the thing is, like, Jack, are there any control decks? You know, like, you'll see the Westco deck soon. You'll see it. Don't worry. Good Servant here. We'll just Harvester. If they have a Braid, they have a Braid. We'll work our way through it. And we'll leave it back on D. We're not guaranteeing the Hulk next turn. I kind of don't mind making them use their stuff now. Basically, it makes them have to have a Braid this turn. So they fire in, they're trying to say they have a Braid. And if we crew, they're going to abrade our thing. Which is pretty bad for us, but I currently have no RPTQ team. I had a team, it fell apart. I am not personally qualified. I'll be kind of looking for a team, sort of, but I don't know. just gonna block. A Braid's a pretty big blowout if they have it. I'm pretty fine just like taking 4 here. Todd's teaming with Jody, I think. Someone else. Alright. So, they have a shock here? What do they got here? For those who don't know, SCG Con is this weekend. I'll be going to SCG Con in a few days. Then I'm going to Frank Scarron's beach house for a few days to hang out with some cool people. And then it's right down to my new house in South Carolina, where I'll be living there for like the next 3 weeks or 4 weeks. That's a weird Wizard's Lightning. I'll be living at the new house for the next basically month, working on it, getting it all set for the move. I'll be streaming from there once things are set up. Probably going to be a delay on that, though. Wow. Okay. The Flame of Keld is on. Another Harvester? Alright. Am I going to go to the trivia thing on Thursday? Probably not. You still sign up for SCG Con? Yeah. Alright, so... I think we just Harvester Servant. I mean, Llanowar Elf. Just start smashing with Harvesters. The next turn is like the turn, ultimate or whatever of the Flame of Keld's the scary one. Yeah, I'm totally happy to sign stuff. Mono Red 1 Pro Tour Ixalan, yes. Yeah, Red's been the best color Magic for a while now, so. Like playing Legacy Miracles in the near future? Probably not. I have a video on my YouTube of that, though. Check that out on the old YouTube ski. This is the hit.
Won a few modern events.
Arnold.
This deck, let me know what you think.
Sweet. Deck tech? I'll do it after this league, alright, my friend? Soulscar Mage. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright, we're super dead here. No recourse. They have double damage next turn or whatever. We're just super dead. We gain... This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is so good with this thing, too. Jeez. We gain... Alright, whatever. Let's play our cards and probably die. Yeah, send me the link, Arnold. Sounds pretty good from our opponent. Deck seems kind of sweet. It's like the super aggro mono red deck with Wizard's Lightning. Better lucky than good. No way. This is great. This is good Magic right here. Oh, God. If they have a Chainwhirler here, it doesn't matter, actually. Fight with Fire on Scrap Trawler. Okay. That's fine. Are we not dead? That deals 7 damage. Well, this only hits creatures, so. Everything deals +2 damage. I mean, it might just be dead here. I'm not even sure if we can live. I haven't done the math at all, but we're going to gain 6, theoretically, and take 1 million. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, whatever. All right, that's fine. That was a good hand. They beat us. Got us good. Now we're on the play again. I think we're all right. Yeah, everything's fine. No worries. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried either. We're good. Everything's good. Yeah, I just dome us with 5 with the lightning and we just die, so. 6 minus 1 million, we're dead. Karn is, again, I keep saying this. Karn is overrated, but I think Karn is very good in decks like this. If you're just, someone said it earlier very, very well. Karn is a mediocre Phyrexian Arena, but a great pack rat. So, attack with Harvester felt aggro? Maybe. Negate? No. We're not bringing in Negate. You don't want to have super reactive cards against a super aggressive deck like this. We have plenty of good tools. Just gotta draw some lands. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We're 2-1. This is just atrocious. Yeah, we're going to 5. Don't think this is a realistic thing to be doing here. Okay. I could do this. Ballista. Oh, I want to eat dinner. I'm hungry. Don't you worry. Whoop. Cam says, what advice would I give someone about to get into Modern in terms of buying cards? Want to branch out from EDH, not sure where to start. Pick a deck you like and just go for it. Unfortunately, Modern decks are very linear, so there's not always a ton of crossover between decks. Like, not many cards in Tron are also in Burn, and are also in Boggles, are also in whatever, you know? So, try and pick a deck you like, and just go from there. So we could play Servant here, or we could just play the Rampager as a blocker. Obviously, if they have Shock, it's good against Rampager too, though. I think we're just going to play Servant and try and draw out a Shock. Tyler Striker is awesome. Strike the Servant. Perfect. Just what we wanted. Now, should I draw some good spells? That's not a great spell. I guess we're playing. It's so mana inefficient to play Rampager, but Trawler just doesn't do anything. So, I guess that's where we're at. True Dawn, there was a Constrictor green-black deck similar to this. It wasn't very good. Alright, so here's the attack. They have a Shock or a Strike. Obviously, we can't block. Soulscar Mage is pretty good. Or a Lightning, a Wizard's Lightning, too. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Well, you know what? Screw you. I'm not going to block. I'm just freaking attacking. Just go for it. Lightning Strike targeting Scrap Trawler. Sure. Mismatched Lightning Strikes. No respect for the game at all. Not a 1. Not a 1 bit of respect. Yeah, Soulscar Mage is a thing as a 1. Chainwhirler is so good. No Braid, please. Soulscar Mage plus removal spells. Soulscar Mage is kind of great. I've been so high on this card for so long. Like, we can't even block with our Harvester here. Which doesn't even do anything. They have any removal spell. This is a... So I guess they just have another removal spell, because this is obviously a very peculiar play. I mean, we're crewing. And we're blocking. Because, we ain't doing anything else with it, so... Nothing left to crew. So they probably have a shock or a lightning here. Not even going to use the energy. Yeah, exactly. This deck is kind of sweet. Just Flame of Keld, Wizard's Lightning. Deck's sweet. Alright, I mean, that's a card, I guess. Oh. Well, that was brutal. Damn. That was quite the beating. We're 2-2. This deck also kind of sucks, honestly. Not really surprised that they did badly. It's a cool deck. There's cool stuff going on, but I don't know. A lot of cutesy, not a lot of good stuff in winning. That deck seemed good, though. Flame of Keld, Wizard's Lightning, like... That deck's more of a red deck. Like, the decks that were played at the Pro Tour were less red decks and more just, like, red Jund decks. It's like decks playing good cards. You know, like Chandra, Glorybringer, Rekindling Phoenix, Hazoret. You know, like, so, like, life-gainy stuff isn't even that good against them. So they just overpower you with really good cards. But that deck was more of like an actual red deck. Like, I'm going to play 1-drops and lightning bolts and kill you before you can do anything. Alright, we're going to keep. Get a green land, but it's fine. What's up, Sean? We played Mono Black Control, Willie Adel's list. Didn't really like it. And then we played this deck. We're 2-2. Crane. Don't whiff on me. 2 Gearhulks and a Ballista. No green in sight. Guess it's Ballista. Not feeling good about this game. Unless we draw multiple lands in a row here, I don't see us beating a control deck with only 2 islands in play. Okay, let's start. Yeah, it's more like Mono Black mid-range. Like Mono Black Jund or whatever. So we play Servant here and they just like counter it. We use all our green mana. So I guess another Crane. Okay. Yes, Constrictor, yes. Or Constructor. Constructor and Constrictor are both the popular names. I mean, we're dinking along here. We're playing a great draft deck. Just dinking along with some good value. There's our forest. Feels pretty good. Want Rebuke for Teferi next turn. Servant of the Conduit. Resolves. Everything just resolves. So all of our cards suck and they don't want to counter any of them. End step cast out. I mean, on what? Servant of the Conduit? Sure. This feels like a Teferi. This cast outing a servant is like, no, all right, that's fine. Aethersphere Harvester. Gotta get Heapus Rebuke up. Draw a land, play Harvester. If not, we'll play Ballista. Okay. Settle me. Go ahead. Do it. No? Okay. I do like this card. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Syncopate for 2. Goodbye, Aethersphere Harvester.
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
Seal away. Gross. It's not going particularly well. All of our cards kind of suck. And if they counter this Scrap Trawler, you will no longer have Rebuke up. But what are we going to do, you know? Please don't counter this. They're almost to the point they can just pay for Mana Leak, though. So, please play Teferi this turn. Here it comes.
Back in 5 minutes.
Teferi.
Just wait longer.
You know you wanna. Nope. Sketchy. That's sketchy. I mean, if they have settle, they have settle. If we win this game, this is like pretty damn embarrassing for our opponent. We're basically playing a draft deck. Alright, so they have played Teferi around Metallic Rebuke. But I think if we rebuke this, we just kill them, right?
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
They just pay for it, we just kill them? Not really thinking, what am I just doing on this stream, you know? Oh, please counter back. Counter back. That's priceless. The old 3-mana counterspell your mana leak. Oh, God. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Life is good sometimes, you know? Could have paid 3, just cast Disallow instead. I think we're going to win this game. I think we're actually going to win this game. Our opponent's just dead, right? Like, we implement here. MTGO has the best players.
Nintendo Chalmers?
I would give advice to anyone. If you're not super comfortable at Magic or your own skill level, don't play the blue-white control deck. It's really hard to play. I know that was pretty like, bleh, but like just in general, come on, what are we doing? All right. Anyway, that was fun. Let's bring in our Bestiaries and our Negate, Rebuke, Brontodon. We can board basically a million cards here. What's coming out? Harvesters, Servant, and Sorcerous Spyglass. Obviously very good against a fairy. I have no idea what to cut here. Way too many cards to bring in. Yeah, we basically just beat them with draft commons. That's kind of cool. Cut the implements. Scrap Trawler seems kind of bad. I don't want these canopies. It's too much. Like this, maybe? Can't cut too many creatures as we're bringing in these bestiaries. I have no idea. We're doing it. Gearhulk is still fine. Maybe it's Gearhulks. Maybe you keep the Trawlers and play Gearhulk instead. I could buy that. Gearhulk's a little clunky. Done. Sold. Cut Karn? Are you crazy? It's gotta be the best card, right? They have like 3 answers to it. Sand seems good.
Wise man say forgiveness is
What's
divine,
Karn's
but
ultimate? There
never
is none.
pay full price for late pizza.
Makes construct tokens. Nice little curve we have here. Ooh. Yeah, about that. We're firing in. Go ahead. Syncopate me. Have it. You gotta have it. Don't have it. I think Elf is good against blue-white specifically because you just try and cast a Planeswalker early. It's not great against Wraths, but like, it's still fine. All right, so Scry 1. Wow, what a good card to have on top. That's so lucky.
Imperial troops have entered the base. Imperial troops have entered.
Actual perfect card to draw. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Botanical Sanctum. Sean, resub. That second month's the important one. Sean, thank you so much, my friend. The only thing better than a new sub is returning sub. Sean, thank you for your continued support. Appreciate it very much. We can bottom this. Like untapped lands. Ugh. That's ugly. So, I guess we're a little scared if they play Teferi next turn. I guess we get to play Karn, but that's still not very good. I don't think approach is great, but we just cast Scrap Trawler here. I don't really know. Drawing cards at Bestiary is obviously so good, so thanks for following, everyone. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in. So like the Teferi here, like what do they even do? Pretty good board presence. Metallic Rebuke. Yeah, we'll take that one. My land. How about it? Like, I see the appeal of this deck. It's pretty sweet. Implement or another Bestiary. Probably another Bestiary. It's pretty good. Lifecrafter's Bestiary is very good. Could get settled here. I think I'm pretty happy. I think I'm actually pretty happy to get settled. Like, give me 2 more lands. I'm about it. Sure. Island.
Give me
Forest. I got more lands to cast all our spells. No, it should not be me. This is not good when you're being attacked. This card's only really good in control mirrors. So now we have a lot of mana. Brontodon, top skis. Bestiary. Alright, we'll just cast the Brontodons. LeBrontodon James. Cool. So we could cast another Bestiary, but if they counter it, we can't have Rebuke up, so we're just going to attack for 1 here and say go. In no rush against this blue-white deck. We have Negate and Bestiary. I mean, Negate and Rebuke up. A million cards in our hand. Just the world. Never stop drawing cards. Field of Ruin on Oasis. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Not a good showing from blue-white here, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of embarrassing. Like, this is a shellacking. We are destroying our opponent. This is not even close. That's pretty funny. Alright. Take some damage. I'm happy to fire off a second Bestiary here. If they counter it, that's cool. I'm going to be scared of here. Yeah, I think that was the plan with this deck, was to play against blue-white, but I almost like... just cast it and see what happens. Cool. We're only going to play 1. I want to leave up Rebuke and Negate, just in case. I think we're pretty flush with cards at the moment, so we're not really in any huge rush. Obviously, we drew a land. Oh, once you drew a land, I should have paid again. That was dumb. Whatever. Close game, though. Opponents cast 2 spells this game. Don't need the third one. We'll ship that. Crane, good over top. Crane. Bird. Yes. Yes. Didn't draw a land. It's kind of annoying. Shellacking. Shellacking. Do I think Chainwhirler will join Ferocity? Maybe. Maybe. You're up. Sure. Pay 5, sack a land, draw 2 cards. You've only drawn 100 million cards. Look at this board state. Look at this board state. I can imagine seeing this board state and feeling like you're going to win the Pro Tour. All right, so do we even care about Teferi? I guess we'll just negate this. The game's like basically locked up next turn, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can put them to 2. Karn can go to the bottom. Ballista can go to the top. Hello, Ballista. So now they are dead, right? We just cast the Ballista for a good amount, counter their counter spell, and then kill them with the like we put a counter on it. So we go Ballista for 3. X is 3, 4, 5. That's 10. Yeah. All right, 3, 4. Rebuke. All right, undo. X is 3. Yeah. Let's do for 3. Not drawing any cards. I guess Gearhulk also works. It doesn't matter what we do. Burns, you can finish this game, and then it would just be a joke. All right, Essence Scatter. We Metallic Rebuke. Cool. That was a fun way to end, right? Pretty fun. This deck is next, by the way. But yeah, so it was this deck. So the deck seems cool. Like, it's doing some cool stuff, but it just has trouble interacting with things. Mono red seems kind of difficult, especially with a really fast mono red deck. No real removal for Soulscar Mage. Chainwhirler is still pretty good against us. I don't know. Deck seems cool. So all I really have is the deck seems cool. I'm very surprised that most Channel Fireball guys decided to play this deck at the Pro Tour. This feels like a deck I would play on stream and have a lot of fun with, but I wouldn't actually bring to the Pro Tour. Their record speaks for itself. They mostly did really bad. I believe Sam Pardee was the only one playing the deck to have like a decent record. He went 7-3. So I don't know. Deck has some cool synergies. I don't like these Spyglasses. Implement's cool. Like, there's a little cool Scrap Trawler engine going, and Metallic Rebuke is cool, and Implement's really cool to up your artifact count for Crane and put counters on stuff. It's just a cool deck, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Deck seems cool. Looking for a fun FNM deck, this is probably it. But I don't know about like playing this like an invitational per se. But yeah, so that's the do it for this league. More standard is coming. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Check for other videos for all these other decks you're seeing on the side here. For now, it's going to be a dinner break. And, well, YouTube, thanks for watching, my friends. See you guys.